Our analyst played varsity lacrosse at Wild Lake High School. While there, she was one of their top scorers and an Elite 300 camp alum. You might recognize her from Dragon Close-Up. It's a pleasure to welcome Mary Lee Adams.
Thanks, Mike.
Coach Carey's Dragons enter the game ranked 5th in the NJCAA preseason poll. Howard hammered Essex on opening day, scoring a 15-7 win on the road. Mary Lee, describe Howard's game.
Howard's strength is their speed. They do a great job of moving the ball down the field, beating their defenders, and then working the ball from the outside to get the quick passes off into the center to finish. Their play calling is very fast. They don't seem like a selfish team to me. I like that they're able to just go in for the goal if they see it, and they're also able to work the ball around and find the cut-ins. They play good man-on-man defense, and they're able to double cover when needed and create turnovers.
Suffolk enters the game with a 1-0 record. The Sharks are coming off the biggest win in their young history. Suffolk scored a double overtime upset over two-time defending Region 20 District B champion Anne Arundel. Mary Lee, what do you expect to see from the Sharks?
Well, Suffolk's strength is definitely their size. They work the ball around the goal more, and they set their plays up from behind the goal. Their defense can be intimidating, though, because of their size and aggression, but they're slower than Howard. They have good stick skills and some strong arms on the offense, so it's definitely going to be a physical game.
Both teams are coming off big wins. Howard and Suffolk take the field next. Let's go to the Dragons' lair. First half, Charlotte Wilkinson goes to Erica Heafy. Heafy dodging, stops on a dime and finishes high.
Heafy did a great job using her body to spin out and finish the play with a goal.
Rebecca Coughlin, Katya Randazzo now. Draws two defenders, passes it outside.
Good play call by Coach Carey, working the ball outside for the long pass into the center to Heafy. Howard is doing a really good job of moving the ball. They're bringing it down on the outside. They're working it to the inside to get the shots off. Suffolk needs to play tighter defense. They're giving them too much room to get the ball off.
Howard not giving Suffolk any room. Opportunistic ride from Heafy and Michelle Sparling. Suffolk turns it over. Randazzo jumps on the ground ball, hustles towards the goal, changes direction, frees up her right, slips it past the goalie for a goal. Sabina Dorr, nice face dodge, gets underneath, gets to the goal and cuts the lead to 2.
Dorr does a good job using her left to outplay the Howard defenders.
Incomplete pass on Howard's offensive end. Randazzo with another heads-up ground ball keeps the possession alive.
Randazzo does a great job rolling the crease and setting up the play for Coughlin to finish strong. Howard is doing a great job of moving the ball and setting up quick plays that seems like it's hard for Suffolk to defend because they're not giving them any time.
Howard has outscored Suffolk 3-1 over the last 7 minutes. After a stop on defense, here's Rachel Hunter taking it up for Howard. Gets to the middle of the field, draws the slide, passes it to Coughlin. What a strike down low to Wilkinson. Excellent pass, Wilkinson puts it away. Second half, Howard scored 3 and gave up 2 in the last 13 minutes, keeping their distance on the scoreboard. Dragons with a 5-goal lead.
Suffolk setting up their offense, much slower pace than Howard. Suffolk does a good job of working the ball in and finding the open man for a goal. Nice play call by Suffolk to break up the man-on-man defense.
22 minutes remaining. Howard answered with another goal. The lead is back to 5. Suffolk has yet to score back-to-back goals in this game. Howard has countered immediately after every Suffolk goal.
Look how fast Howard is moving the ball around. Randazzo does a good job working the ball behind the goal and then passes it to Sparling. Howard's play calling seems to be what's setting them apart. Coughlin totally outruns her defender and is able to work it into the middle for a fast play. Howard is more going straight to goal, and it's working for them. It's always nice when a coach lets you use your passing and skills to take it straight to goal instead of having to always set up the plays more behind the goal. Suffolk is trying to do the same thing Howard is doing, but the defense is double covering their ball carriers. Right there, see? She couldn't even get the pass off because the defense was so tight. Coughlin is doing a good job of covering her left. She's fast, and she just takes it in and runs with it.
Coughlin single-handedly clears the ball and creates the unsettled situation. Coughlin scans the field. Completes the pass to Heafy. She turns and fires. Howard thriving off assisted goals. A 5-assist game for Rebecca Coughlin. 8:50 remaining. Dorr behind the cage, looking to feed. Ellie Garvey breaks it up and pushes it in the direction of her defense. Coughlin secures the ground ball, and then her speed takes over.
Coughlin seems to be setting up the plays using her speed to beat the Suffolk defenders and get the quick passes off for the goal. She didn't even have to bring it in. She just gets around the defenders with her speed, and then she pops it off.
Howard scored 17 goals off 27 shots, shooting 62% in this game. Howard wins 17-14. Let's go to Matt Stovall.
That was a terrific win. Erica, what was the key to getting this win today? Well, we really were working on smart transitions, riding on the transition, smart passes, slowing it down once we got it on offense, and just running slow break so that our midfield could get some rest.
All right, so I've heard surrounding the program, there's been, people saying, oh, we don't have enough players. We're having difficulties at practice. And then I heard there was a talk. Diane came to come and speak with everybody. What can you tell me about that, Katya?
It was the big thing was just make sure that through the games, through practices, everything we do through the program, that we give our 110%, because a lot of times we were not really giving us our all, and we have so much, we have a lot to be capable of, and we just want to be to our full potential.
Erica, have you seen any change since that talk?
Yes, a lot. Before we were giving half effort. We weren't putting our hearts in. We are low on numbers, so our midfield runs the full game. We don't have subs for midfield. And since that talk, I've really seen the effort come up, the energy, the positive
Remarks.
Yeah,
Feedback.
just everything has been. We've been meshing
Very
much
cohesive.
better, and we're just giving a lot more effort, which really shows on the field.
What does this win do for your confidence and the team's confidence?
It boosted a lot. Now we know that we are capable of beating these good teams. We know that we don't need a lot of numbers to do that. All of us have a lot of potential. We're great players. We just need to work as a team and play smart. So that's what we're doing, and
It's working.
yeah, it's working.
So far, it's
Yeah.
working, so very excited for the
I think before we were just struggling. We didn't have the mindset that we could do it because we were low in numbers. But now that we know we can do this, and we don't need a lot of players to do it, so it's great.
So what else contributed to that mindset change?
Pep talks from coach, pep talks from the captains. We want it. We have the drive to do it, and we have all of the players. We really, really want it this year. So that's all that it takes.
Congratulations on the big win. Really sent a message. Congrats, ladies.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
For Dragon's Lair Update, I'm Matt Stovall.